Hello and welcome to the Zeldathon Fridays series. This is Lion Small Gaming and I'm Dustin. And in this series, we are going to be going through all of the Zelda games in timeline order. So starting with Skyward Sword, followed up by Minish Cap, and so on and so forth. None of these are going to be 100% runs. I just really wanted to sit down and play through a lot of these games. A lot of these games don't get the exposure I feel they deserve. And Skyward Sword is chief among them, in my honest opinion. I really enjoy this game. I haven't played it again since 2015. However, I am really excited to play through it once again. These episodes, since they only come out once a week, are going to be a lot longer. And since I plan on trying to get through the majority of the Zelda series, there are going to be a few games that we skip over, but we'll go over that when we get to them. But starting off, let's get started with Skyward Sword. And we are going to go ahead and delete this file. Yes. Please and thank you. And we will start a new one. And we're going to go with Link. It always feels wrong to rename this Link. So that 25th anniversary announcement is another good reason of why I wanted to start this. Coming up soon is the 35th anniversary of the Zelda series, and akin to the Mario series, there has been speculation that upon the 35th anniversary there is going to be a release and remaster of a lot of old Zelda games, including Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess. There's suspects. So people are looking forward to that, or additionally, it could be the release date or announcement of Breath of the Wild 2, which I am incredibly excited for. If we can manage to get there before that happens, I will very happily Let's Play Breath of the Wild as well. I do plan on doing a blind Let's Play of Breath of the Wild 2. Unfortunately, I've played the original Breath of the Wild an absolute ton, so I can't play through that blind. I wish I was a YouTuber in the time that it happened, because that game was incredible and I really enjoyed it. And I'm sure it would have been even better if I got to share it with people. But I'd like to share some other games with people. So we'll be getting right into it. We wake up in a void. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. And so we fall out of bed. We're in our room. And there's the letter. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. So we already have some kind of connection with Zelda, which is strange for this series, you usually end up just having her on a pedestal, and she's somebody to aspire to save or get the attention of. She usually is the one that sends us on our journey, but as of right now, we appear to be close. For those of you that don't know, which are probably few and far between, Skyward Sword is the very first game in the timeline of Zelda. The absolute first. And it's a very disputed game. A lot of people really aren't a fan of it, but I'm one of the people that is. Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. Oh, we'll give you a hand. Look how strong Link is. Aw, thanks. I didn't think you had time to help me out, Link. No problem. Really? Thanks. Okay, so I need you to carry one of these barrels over to the old lady who works in the kitchen. Press A to pick up a barrel, and then press A again to put it down at your feet. If you hold the Wii remote up and swing it, you can throw whatever you're carrying. You can roll to smash small items like pots by holding the Wiimote down and swinging it. We'll get into huge trouble if any of these barrels break, so don't even think about throwing or rolling them. If you forget any of this, just press 2. That'll bring up an explanation of actions available to you at the moment in time. Pretty handy, huh? Alright, well, we'll take this over there. We're gonna walk very slowly while we carry this heavy, heavy barrel. Link would probably have a far easier time if he just set this down and rolled it on its edge. I think that's part of the reason why barrels are round, was to help people move them, but Link doesn't give a damn. And you can see that our stamina's running out, but we're gonna get there anyways. We're almost there. Hold out, Link. We can get there. You can do it. There we go. What's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that, but it's probably for the best. That skinny boy probably would have gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or such today? Well, thanks for the help. Alright, and then we'll walk out, and we'll talk to Fledge again. Thanks, that was a huge help, Link. I know it's not much, but here's half of the pay the old lady offered me to do that. We got another 20 rupees. I have to hang back and watch the academy today. Good luck with the ceremony, Link. Alright, as I said, we aren't going to be doing a ton of the side quests. We're just going to do what I feel is fitting. Mainly just going for the stories of these games. And a few of the games we're going to have a bit of a different approach than just a normal playthrough, because some of them have been played through to death, and I have some fun things I'd like to do with them instead. But Skyward Sword is just going to be a normal playthrough. And we are in Skyloft. Massive floating city in the sky. We're at our first save point. So, there's that. But we can run... Oh, never mind. He's going to tell us. Hey, Link! Up here! Good morning to you, Link! Oh, damn. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Look this way while holding Z, and then press A to have a quick chat with me. What was I just doing? Excellent. Always remember you can press Z to target something. Once you have targeted someone with Z, you can easily talk to him or her by pressing A. And even when there isn't anything to target, pressing Z is a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but that's a little silly to carry on a conversation like this. Conversation from this distance. Why don't you come and join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash up to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Move while holding A, you should be able to make a jump like that fairly easily. Try climbing up here. I hate tutorials. So we're gonna climb on up. So what did you think? Using A to dash is useful, isn't it? However, don't dash around too much or you'll tire yourself out, or your stamina gauge will empty and you'll be completely out of breath. It's best to take a little break when your stamina gauge gets close to empty. Got all that? On to the next point. You can jump a short distance like this just by moving towards it. I like to call it the auto jump. Ah, yes, auto jump. It just has a nice ring to it. Okay. What else did you want? So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice this morning, Link? Oh? You have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gabora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she scampered off again. Look. Over there, do you see her? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start and I just put on a fresh set of clothes and, well, you see, will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? Sorry, I'm busy. Ah, I see. Can you please tell the headmaster that Instructor Horwell has found Mia and he shouldn't worry? Absolutely. I'm not going to waste everybody's time with talking to every person. We're going to get a stamina fruit. And we are going to get going. And as you can see, if you hit the stamina fruit, you get your stamina back mid-running. Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it and he said it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first one to see me like this, Link. So how do I look? You look great. I think so too. But it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skills of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students, but you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. Ah, but that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare that we were sure for some time it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight. The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say that the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond that's shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Link messes up? His big chance. What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you've become a completely different person when you're worrying about Link. Listen, Link, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now. Jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah, you can't sense your bird out there. Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Okay, Link, go ahead and press down to call your Loftwing. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong! Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird is gone. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come to talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. Alright. So with that, we've got to go see the instructor. So we are going to head down there. It's the same guy that wanted us to get the cat. Hey, buddy. What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Loftwing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now. How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on whether or not you can find that bird in time. Excuse me. Maybe that's life's way of getting back at you for not listening to your instructors. Anyway, never mind that. So you say the headmaster is summoning me? In that case, don't you worry about the ceremony. Just go and find that bird of yours. Okay. I'm on it. Let's go. Head down here. We have this kid rolling into this tree, showing us that we can do this. Scare away this beetle for him. Whoa, you did it! A sky stag beetle! Wait up! You're welcome, kid. I just wanted the money. Grab this on the way. We head out to the landing. You know, Groose, that sure was a pain with all that scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, Link, yeah. Just how long have you been standing there? What's your problem anyways? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, oh Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda on top of the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry pal, Groose doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart, and you might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what would have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Nice hair. You lay off my Jew right now or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I've got the sickest pompadour in the town. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids? Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh, Zelda. Hey, nah, it's Don't you even try it, Groose. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy, like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? I suppose you, Forget it, I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Link, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. Alright, so we head back. Gotta go see if anybody has the word. So heading back to the academy. The gate's now fixed. Or no, it's the top gate that was broken. Well, that one's now fixed too. It's open. Link, perfect timing. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in on the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out that I told you... It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on, tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. It sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture Bird and hide him near the waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked here with an X. Okay. You know how to read a map, right? Press start or press plus at any time to see a map of the area. And if you get lost, just press plus. Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. Okay. So knowing that, let's see if we can get the sword. Or if I gotta go run over there first. Because there's a good chance that I do. So let's just snag this. Here we are. You got a practice sword. Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like a... I don't know. I clicked it too quick. Alright. Let's see if we can leave. Oh yeah, you want to learn about how to use a sword? No thanks. That's right, you're good with a sword. But practice is everything. You don't become a swordsmaster sitting on your rear end. You've got to practice those fundamentals like using Z to target enemies. It's not glamorous, but that's a swordsman's bread and butter. Try getting in some good practice on these logs. If the sword doesn't respond quite the way you want, try a big vertical overhead practice swings in front of you, and then get back to the action. Once you've sliced up those logs, I'll set it up so you can try out your big move. Okay, fine. So we will go ahead and deal with all this. That's right, Link. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach, too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Sure. Great, now I'm going to surround you with logs. You need to cut them all without moving from that spot. All you have to do is swing the Wiimote and nunchuck horizontally at the same time. Give it a shot. Did it. Good one. That sure looked like it felt good. So why don't you try a fatal blow to close out our session? Alright. Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with Z and swing the Wiimote and nunchuck at the same time to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash on that log, and when it's down, try finishing off with this technique. There you go. That's the way. A fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield or well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you'll have to swing the Wiimote and nunchuck quickly before they get back on their feet. Okay, can I leave now? Hey, Link! You can't take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? What? Your Loftwing is missing. You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I can make an exception just this once, but remember, Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords, so I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on the logs first, and once you go outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to, alright? Alright, I'm leaving. Jeez. Have to fight to get the sword. Alright, can I get a move on now? No. Because there's this thing I forgot about. I'm gonna see if I can just ignore it. Hey, friend, walk yourself over here and say hello. I don't want to. How do you do? I'm what you call a Sheikah stone. Glad to meet you. I'm a stone of a few words, so I'll get right to it. You're going to find yourself in a puzzling circumstances as you make your way through this world. If you should find yourself stuck and have no idea where to move forward, come and see me. I've got nothing for you right now, but down the road, when you're feeling stuck, the things I'll show you may just get you back on the right track. Good luck out there, friend. Thanks. Thanks. Can I go now? Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna go free our bird. And luckily, having played this game before, I know where he is. Just gonna head up and around the Skyloft. And this way. The bazaar is closed. That's bizarre. Just gonna leave that one there. Let it sit for a little while. Can't cross that bridge. So the option should be pretty clear. Just gotta head across here. And here we are. And we can fit through. So as you can see, it takes 2 hits to kill these geese. And there's our first green rupee. Pick it up. Thank you. Slash, please. Thank you. Link's like, stab? Stab the jelly? Gotta open the chest from the front. We got another red rupee. Get out of here, jelly. I don't think there's anything we need over here. So we're just gonna head up. And oh, there's so many bats. We're gonna climb up here. Open up this chest. Got another 20 rupees. Get our first recovery heart. So many tutorials. Now, luckily, we're at the part where we get to play the game, I think. We walk over here. Gotta kill this bat first so they leave us alone. We get another 40 rupees. Luckily, we have a pretty big storage for rupees this time around from the start. As you can see, we already have 124, and I haven't really even gone out of my way. Just grabbing the stuff on the way. Link! Hey Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your Loftwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Now Zelda's with us. Look, there he is. No doubt about it. That's your Loftwing, Link. Alright, let's free him. You just gotta slice in the directions that make sense to be able to hit the ropes. And that's all. We should hurry, Link. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly around fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. Thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Jump off the edge. Yeah, just leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. And now we're free falling. There we go. Now we get our bird. So now we just gotta navigate our way back to Skyloft. Maybe. Actually, I think Zelda's gonna... Yeah. Link, let's run your bird through the basics just to make sure he's not hurt. You can change the direction of your bird is flying by tilting the Wii remote to the left and right. When you want to speed up, swing the Wii remote up and gain some altitude. Then point your Wiimote down to drop into a fast dive. So again, tilt the Wiimote up, then point the Wiimote down to speed up. Those are the basics of getting your bird top speed. So how's he handling? Do you think he's flying all right? When riding your Loftwing, you can press 2 at any time to go over the basic controls again. You can also press A to charge, which is an attack that also gives you a burst of speed. Press B to slow down. Try all these moves to see how they feel. I'm good. I'd like to go back to Skyloft. Please? I'm all good, Zelda. A-okay. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news. Yeah, we'll save. Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened. Well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. I've been waiting here forever for the race to start, and they delayed it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Ooh, Zelda and I are best friends, and we go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? This has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day that I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm going to be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I going to let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish off the ceremony together on the statue, just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real. I can see it. Duh, duh. Oh yeah. Gross. Psst. Gross. Behind you. Right behind you. What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of... Care to explain what you just meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big, really. Just... Link. Yeah, I was telling my buddy here how I was glad he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda. Look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. Hey, Groose, wait up! Did you hear that, guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you got these guys beat. And I know deep down, I think you do too. Yeah. That's the spirit, Link. Trust me, you can win this. Hey! The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link. And Sky Trails.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad that you all could make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, press A to dash and dive off the ledge. Once you are in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with down once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette with A will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think. But do you need to hear them again? No, not at all. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Groose.
Hey!
Alright, gentlemen. Line up. At my command, the competition will begin.
Hey!
Go! We got this. Alright, where's the bird? Just gotta wait. There it is. Alright, let's go. We can get this. Easy. Damn cheaters. Just gotta edge in, cut off the bird. Alright, first attempt. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Now he's gonna ram us. Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face. Alright, buddy. Not gonna happen. Got it. You got the bird statuette. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. Link! Fucking psycho. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Link. Congratulations. Now we better get on with the ceremony. Link, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped at victory at the celebration of the bird folk. In accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessing of the goddess upon you. Oh, she's stripping. Just kidding, it's a shawl. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth. Now you can jump from any height without a fear of a painful landing. It smells nice too. Link, quit goofing around. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say the goddess gave this sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Link. Now we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end of the, right? No? Really? Huh. I thought you would have figured it out by now. You have to jump off the statue. Frickin' tease. Look down. See that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here. Right before you hit the ground, press B to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait till the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? You don't ask people if they're ready to jump and then push them. It's not how that works, Zelda. That was perfect. You're amazing, Link. You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? Link! Hey, Link! Today was amazing, watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. What is that? What's going on? Link! Link. I'm waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link. Ah, you're awake. When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? And so Link filled the headmaster in on everything that's happened up to late. About how she shoved him off of a big old statue, and then they went flying together. A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? I see. She was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between those things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It'd be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. And there's a strange voice. Come back. Why is my run speed limited inside of a building? But it still uses the same amount of stamina. That doesn't make any sense. Come, you blue person. I'm gonna catch you. Better not be leading me off on any cliffs. What a nice kitty. Not nice kitty. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Away kitty. Bad kitty. Come on, stamina. I need to get away from the kitty. But I am going to drop down and get this chest. And inside of it is another 20 rupees. And we got this gel to kill. And you know what? Let's deal with the cat as well. Get back here. You live today. Just keep in mind who spared your life. You better hide. Freaking crazy cat. Took care of that Keese real easy too. Oh, I knocked him off the edge. And barely made that jump. That wasn't scary for Link at all. Got our hearts back, and leap onto some vines. Yet again, not at all scary for Link. Luckily, climbing does not use very much stamina in this game, as opposed to Breath of the Wild, where it uses an absolute ton. Hello, blue person. Let us enter. We find the Shrine of the Sword. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link. You must take up this sword. As the one chosen by my creator, it is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete, Master. Link, my master. Link! I'm sorry, that was Gabora. I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth, guided by my hand, shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago. The sword that I've kept secret all these years, it began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first, I was sure I was seeing things, here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade. One who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Ah, yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and united with the Spirit Maiden, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the west, or to the vast realm of the Surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it, you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the Emerald Tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a Skyward Strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful Skyward Strike. And then we put the tablet back, and Link has to be very careful not to smash his fingers. Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to reach the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword, and I will accompany you in your travels. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Link, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this Phi says is true, Zelda is alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. You should heed the call of destiny. I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please, see it through and prove the legend's true. Okay? You do your people proud, Link. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you. Link, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You'd better change before you go. And we will save. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have any questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. And thus it's time that we leave our room. Link. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I can never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. You got the adventurer pouch. You can store all kinds of useful items in this handy piece of gear. And we got 4 slots. It's an adventurer pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You should go look. You could buy some potions and a shield. They'd fit in the pouch, and they might come in handy on an adventure. Link, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. Time for us to head out. We walk outside the door. Let's talk to the instructor. I heard the news, Link. Zelda's fallen down through the clouds, and you're going to look for her. Is that right? The headmaster told me there's land beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? So that's the famous sword. Ah, but it won't do won't do you much good if you don't have a shield to protect yourself with. Here, take this with you. You got a wooden shield. This light wooden shield breaks easily and can burn, so be careful how you use it. The wooden shield is light and maneuverable, but it's the weakest of all the shields. Also, keep in mind that it's particularly vulnerable to fire. If it breaks, you can buy a new one at the bazaar. To equip the shield, hold minus and point at it with the Wii remote. If you're not sure how to use the shield, Knight Commander Aegis at the sparring hall will happily teach you. So we will equip that shield. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. A column of light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with a sword would result in a decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I advise you purchase a shield and potions at the bazaar in preparation for your journey. Another subject to discuss, Master. Once you are accustomed to the controls, you are free to modify the on-screen interface. On the gear screen, select interface to change the on-screen display to suit your preferences. Okay, I am actually going to do that really quick. So gear. There we go. Was not cooperating. Let's go with the Pro. Alright. So that should be a little better for everybody. Let's head into the bazaar. Let's see what we can get in here. Got a lot going on here. What's this? What is that my eyes behold? Oh, young man, what calamitous visions appear before me. You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous, thorny road ahead of you. But I can foresee what will befall you, for I am a fortune teller. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. No. I don't need to know. Hey, you there. Yes, you. The adorable boy with the golden hair. Welcome to the potion shop. You can drink our potions when you're injured to fill up your hearts. Hey, you're one of those knights, aren't you? Or one in training at least, Let me tell you. One look at you and I can tell you'll need my potions by the cauldron full. So don't you try to slink away without stocking up. Oh dear. I forgot to ask if you have an empty bottle on you. Just so you know, I can't sell you in a potion if you don't have an empty bottle to pour it into. For some reason I like you though. So I'll give you a spare empty bottle I've been keeping here in the stall. Oh, it's nothing. It's my little gift. You won't hear me say this often, but you can put other things besides potions in an empty bottle. So it's just a useful thing to carry around. And we got our first empty bottle. You can fill it up with all sorts of things. Empty bottles fit in your adventure pouch, plus press minus to take a look. If you ever get to the point where you can't fit any more stuff in your pouch because it's full, you can always drop items off at the item check. So what would you like to buy? So let's take our bottle, and I think it's this one? Is this that's the Guardian Potion. This stuff will make you feel invincible. No, this is not the one I want. No thanks. This one? That's the one. Revitalizing potion. Sure. Let's pick some up. And we got some revitalizing potion. Thank you, sweetie. If you want a potion powered up, go see my husband at the end of the counter. He can mix something up for you. Now we're good. That's all I needed. We'll visit the bazaar later on. No, don't square up to the sign, Link. We just gotta head this way. Take that tree. Dang, no money. It's almost as though people quit storing money in the trees. They found out that I learned how to roll into trees. Anyways, that is gonna be it for this time, guys. We are all set to head to the surface. So meet me back here next time when we will be traveling on to the surface and trying to find Zelda. I'll see you guys then.